I've been around my father for 38 years. He's beat into me that culture, people, the most important thing in our business. If we don't have people, and the right people on the bus, in the right seat, nothing happens. I'm Ryan McCarthy. I am the Executive Director here at McCarthy Auto Group. My father's been here for 40 years. We're family-oriented, locally owned auto group. We're not numbers, we're not percentages, we're not a corporation.
My name is John McCarthy. I am the CEO and owner of McCarthy Auto Group in Kansas City. I was born and raised in Cleveland, Ohio. My father was a police officer. My mother was a stay-home mom that took care of 4 children. I went to an all-boys school, Catholic school, and got a terrific education. My dad was pretty influential in what I did in my life. I was an athlete, so my dad would tell me either be first or last. And I asked him one time, why should I be first or last? And he said, well, it's real simply, no one talks about you if you're in the middle. So either be the best at what you do or be the worst. And I kind of carried that forward, and I always thought that being the best at what you did, you would strive, and why not? The opportunities are there for all of us. It's a matter of what we do with each and every one of those minutes of every day. Collectively, we have 10 automobile stores, from Sedalia, Missouri, all the way to Blue Springs, Missouri, Lee Summit, Overland Park, and Olathe, Kansas, and Lawrence, I should say.
We service roughly 13,000 customers per year in our service departments. We fix about 2,500 vehicles per year in our body shops, and we sell about 12,000 vehicles a year. My name is Chris Lee. I'm the COO of McCarthy Auto Group. The mission of McCarthy Auto Group is to provide a culture in our stores that provides a warm, welcoming foundation for our customers and our employees to come work. We also want to sell and service our customers at the highest level possible and continue to build upon the legacy Mr. McCarthy's created here.
You never stop learning in our business. When you think you've heard it all, you haven't. And I think the way I approach it with the amount of energy, and every single day is an opportunity to grow. I'd like to impart that to the people that we have, and I think if you look at our company, the success that we've had is an internal growth, not an external growth. Most people who are in capacities here have been with us a long time, have come in through the rank and file, have moved up, and just have done a tremendous job.
I think there's a little bit more to what we give a certain employee in the role that they do on a daily basis. They're not just another body. My goal is to know everybody, know their family, know their kids, know their activities. In traveling from store to store, hopefully that's something that I can obtain.
The willingness to want to get better is very, very important. We understand we're going to make mistakes. We understand there's obstacles that we're not necessarily going to be able to overcome, but we have a culture where we like to build from within. We like to promote from within. I was promoted from within. And we understand that our folks are going to make mistakes, and we want to make sure we train them to a level we want them to be at, and we're going to invest in them to help get them there.
Who knows where we're going to go? We get 10 stores today. Maybe in 5 years from now, we'll have 100 stores. Those are dreams that I have sometimes. But the biggest thing is taking care of the staff that we have on hand, making sure that we don't lose touch of that locally owned, family-oriented feel that we are giving people. Because if you do get too big, sometimes you lose that touch. But I've been taught since day one, you can't give that up. And I think that's why my father's had the success that he has had.
I consider everybody that's in our organization, and somebody may look at a porter or look at our telephone operators to the general managers of our store. I don't think there's a position that's not important. And I think every single one of those positions add value. First contact, just how we do things involves every single person. I think excellence starts at the roots, and I think excellence starts at the beginnings. I can recognize almost every single person in every single capacity as being one of the best at what they do. And their care of how to succeed, getting up every day and doing the right thing, is something that comes internally, but I also think it comes from our culture that we have. It's not that it's a competition every day. It is, how do I do the best that I can do? Everybody in our organization has part and parcel to do with our success.